Pisces. This is your reading for December 10th through the 16th. Yes, my dears, I know it's the end of the 10th in the US and it's probably like already in the 11th overseas. But bear with me. Weekend one shall be early and so will next week. So should be back on track then. So how are my lovelies doing today? I hope you're doing wonderful, my fellow fishies. There were 4 cards that came out in the pre-shuffle. Knight of Pentacles, Temperance, Wheel of Fortune, and the Page of Wands. Page of Wands. So there's some sort of optimism that you have regarding a situation that's been moving slow as molasses with, with the Knight of Pentacles, that you've been very, very patient about with Temperance. And you feel like it may be related to your destiny. There could have been some sort of unexpected event that occurred that gave you optimism. Okay, Pisces. All right. Before I lay the cards down, I do want to just take a moment to welcome all my old and new subscribers. I truly appreciate you and value your presence here. Thank you very, very much. Would also like to say a special thank you to those that have donated to the channel and ordered personal readings. I truly appreciate all of you as well. And to those of you that have liked, commented, and shared, thank you, my dears. All right, let's see what we've got, okay? We've got the Page of Cups. We've got the 7 of Pentacles. We have Justice. The High Priestess, that's your card. Judgment. King of Swords. The 10 of Wands, the 9 of Wands, that's some tough energy, Pisces, the Hermit, ooh, 9 of Swords, excuse the dog noises. This is related to some passionate new beginning here with the Ace of Pentacles. Hangman, Devil, okay. I have not had to clarify anybody today, but being a Pisces and having some yucky cards here, I just might be pulling out some clarifying cards. All right, let's see what we have. And if there's any cross watchers, don't get mad at me if I clarify Pisces. Okay, at the beginning of the week, we have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is the messenger of love. So, this could be a new opportunity in love that's coming your way, or it's usually being brought to you. It could be vice versa. Romance is in the air. Intimacy. It's calling you to go with the flow. I feel like this is related to some form of communication, open, honest communication, because we have this Knight of Swords here, or King of Swords. King of Swords is all about honesty and integrity. Very much, you know, speaks his mind, very honest, very open and honest. And so I feel like this new opportunity in love, or this new message of love, is related to some sort of open, honest communication. And once again, Pisces here is birds. I don't know why. And bird. I didn't even see the bird there. Pisces, one of you, like, every time I see the birds when I do Pisces, birds are important. Feathers. Feathers. I never noticed that he had feathers in his crown. Feathers. Oh, what's the meaning of feathers again? All right, Pisces, look up the meaning of feathers. It's important to somebody. I don't know who it's important to, but it's important to somebody. Because for the last several, the readings in November and the last reading, birds were very important. And so many of the Pisces personal readings I've been doing, birds have been important. Not for all of you, but for a good percentage of you. And we have feathers here, and we have feathers in his cap. We have the birds up here. Something about finding a feather. Finding a feather. Because these are falling. This is an end of burdens, and feathers are falling. So look up the meaning for, you know, finding a feather. Okay, enough on the birds. So I feel like this is related to some open, honest communication here. I feel like, you know, you've planted a seed of some sort, and you've been tending to it, and you've been very burdened by something that you've been waiting to happen here, something that you've been waiting to come around. I feel as if what you've been waiting for, you see it in the future. You may be using your intuition. You recognize that it's coming in the future, but it's not here yet, and you're trying to be patient, but it's causing you a great amount of strain here. It's like you need to lighten the load because this seems to be plaguing you. And there's a lot of perseverance here too. There needs to be balance. I feel like whatever this is creating an imbalance. Creating an imbalance. Maybe you need work-life balance. But you're persevering, you're not willing to give up. You're going to, towards the end of the week, you're going to be going through this, you're going to be really relying on your intuition. You're going to try to be patient and calm regarding whatever the situation is. And you may be using your psychic intuition to try to get some direction. I feel like you're going to be in this period of contemplation. It's going to be a period of solitude. I feel like it's a not a forced solitude based on circumstances, but a desired solitude to connect to your inner knowing, to gain clarity on something. I just felt like I could hear an echo. I'm hearing the echo again. It's really weird. I don't normally hear an echo in my place. Echo. Telepathic communication. I feel like this is going to involve telepathic communication because of that echo. You know, it's like putting something out there and it comes back. I feel like some sort of telepathic connection is going to be highlighted. Now it looks like you're going to be very much in your head and with worries and anxiety about whether or not you're going to get some sort of second chance here, Pisces, with this Judgment card. The Judgment card is about forgiveness and atonement, taking responsibility for your own future and any past behaviors. I feel like you're going to be really worried about whether or not there's going to be a second chance here. And it might be a second chance in love after this communication. I feel like there's this communication that goes out. Oh. Okay, So we have the birds flying off in the distance. It's about communication. I feel like the communication that occurs is not face-to-face. It's like it's sent out. Email, mail, voicemail. You're very burdened about it. Very burdened about it. You continue to remain burdened about it, but you're not willing to give up. And then you go into this. It's like there's so much worry here, Pisces. It's like the last reading we did, there was so much worry. There was so much stresses and strains. I feel like it's the same stresses and strains. Pisces. All right. Why is the Ten of Wands here? Whoa. Way too many cards. Yes, I just said it kind of weird. I did that on purpose. Ten of Wands and the Tower. One more, please. All right, I'll take two. All right, this burden regarding something that you're waiting on. I can't pick up this card for anything. Okay. We got the Two of Swords. We got the Wheel of Fortune. And we got the Tower. So there's something that occurs, I believe, related to this communication and what you're waiting on. I feel like this event is something unexpected. I feel like you may have created an unexpected event. Because you're waiting on something. You're not reacting to something. So I feel like this communication is going to be very unexpected to the other person. And you're really kind of feeling vulnerable and closed off. Because we've got two cards about unexpected events. Wheel of Fortune has to do with destiny. Yeah, you're waiting on something, and it's scaring you. There's a lot of fear with both the a lot of fear and confusion with the Tower, the Two of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. Fear and confusion. Why is Justice card here? You're waiting for your ships to come in. You're waiting for this new beginning. You're waiting for a passionate new beginning, and it seems to be consuming you. So you need balance. Nine of Wands, please. Nine of Wands. Oh, we got the Ace of Wands and the Three of Wands. I don't know if I mentioned that. Sorry. Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands. It's about a relationship. Seven of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. Queen of Swords. So, and this is not upside down. So what you're waiting on is related to some sort of love, and getting down to the heart of a matter. Once again, communication, open, honest, direct communication regarding a love situation. High Priestess. What is High Priestess? High Priestess. High Priestess. High Priestess. Wow, Pisces, this is just getting beautiful, actually. It was looking really rough, but it's actually kind of getting beautiful. Okay, so the High Priestess, you're going to have to use your intuition regarding a very deep, loving bond that is wish fulfillment for you. Hermit, what will be made clear? Oh, wow. So the clarity that you're going to receive, because I asked what will be made clear here. There will be a completion. You will get an answer regarding a love offering of sorts that was given. And it appears to be a very loving relationship here. Judgment, judgment, judgment. We got the Empress. So with regards to judgment, there is abundant love here. I do believe that you will get a second chance, Pisces. Why is this Nine of Swords here? You know, I'm not going to clarify the Nine of Swords. I feel like you're just in your head. You're scared. You're scared. You're very scared. You must love this person a great deal to be that scared. We'll kind of run this down here in just a second. Let me pull because that was a lot of cards. It's kind of discombobulated, and I've gone like exceedingly long on your reading. But boy, those nasty cards keep popping up for you, Pisces. Don't like it. You gotta get out of your head. Pisces, December 10th through the 16th, please. Ooh, ooh. Oh wow, Pisces. See, it's all going to be okay. It's all going to be okay. So we got honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. This tells me that you and this person that you're going to be getting a second chance with, that possibly reuniting with towards the end of the weekend, are going to be spending some much needed time together. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a honeymoon, doesn't necessarily mean it's actually a holiday, but it'll feel like a holiday because it'll be just the two of you. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. I feel like there's some sort of forgiveness that has to occur. Either you need to be forgiven for something or they need to be forgiven for something. You know, and it needs to just be let go and move on from, because there's an abundant love here. So let's recap, Pisces. So we have here the messenger of love, possibly a new opportunity with regards to love that is presented via communication, open, honest communication that appears to be over the airwaves in some shape or form. Okay? So it's not face to face. You are waiting. You're waiting for, with regards to this love situation and the open, honest communication, you're waiting for some sort of clarity. You're waiting for something to occur here. In that period of waiting, you're going to be very, very, very burdened by this because apparently the communication that was delivered is going to be a shock to the other person, and you're aware of that, Pisces. Or this could be vice versa. This could be occurring to you. This could be the other person doing that. It's going to be leaving you feeling, you know, pretty vulnerable, not really trusting, sort of guarding your heart a little bit. But you do feel like this is something that you were meant to do. It's destiny. You feel like it's a direction you're being pushed in, shall we say, divinely guided in. There is going to be at the beginning or the middle of the week, you're going to need some balance, because it appears that you're going to be more focused on waiting for, something to occur here and a potential new beginning, and less focused on other things, because you're very burdened about this connection that you have with somebody. Towards the end of the week, you're going to be going into this period of contemplation with this hermit mode, seeking some clarity. And the clarity that you seek is regarding receiving some sort of, information regarding this potential love offer through this communication. The clarity you seek will be that this is a very loving bond. You are going to be using your intuition. I feel like there's going to be some telepathic communication here, as I was feeling that very strongly as I was reading it earlier. Regarding this love situation that you have a very deep, passionate bond with, that also feels like it's wish fulfillment. And towards the end of the week, there will be some opportunity for a second chance with this person, so try not to be all worried and scared and full of fear here. I'm not taking a Mystical Wisdom Oracle card because we did some serious clarification on your reading. So I think we have a handle on your week, Pisces. I hope that you have a beautiful week. Stay out of that ooky energy because things are moving in a really good direction, and stay positive. Remember that with manifestation, if you have negative thoughts, you could get negative in return. So stay positive, my dear Pisceans. Absolutely adore you all. Have a wonderful week, and I'll see you soon.